Focal Stellia Real Proof 35 ohm headphones should not sound this insane.
Picture yourself stuck on a packed train, open back headphones leaking, stranger next to you humming off key, and you just want to disappear into your playlist. I've been there, wearing $1,000 cans and still hearing someone's ringtone bleed through. Type same if public transport has murdered your favorite album one too many times.
That low-level rage when you finally get good gear but can't use it anywhere without becoming the asshole who leaks music or hears the world anyway. You crave silence and detail at the same time, but physics keeps laughing in your face. Imagine if one pair just ended the argument forever.
Then the Focal Stellia landed on my desk. Pure Beryllium M-dome drivers that move like lightning. 5 Hz to 40 kHz without breaking a sweat. Closed-back design that blocks the entire planet, yet somehow throws a soundstage wider than most open-backs. 35 ohm impedance means your phone actually wakes them up, but feed them a proper amp and they flex like they're offended you ever doubted them. Cognac and mocha full green leather that molds to your head like it was born there. Solid aluminum yokes, 0 creak, 0 pressure points. One mixing engineer named Julia was checking a final master on her Utopias, swapped to Stellia for a quick reference, and finished the entire mix wearing them because the imaging was that stupidly good. That moment when headphones stop being gear and become pure teleportation.
Here's what actually happens when they live on your head. You rediscover albums you've heard 1,000 times because you're hearing things you swear weren't there before. You stop caring about open versus closed because nothing else touches this combination of isolation and air. And you start wearing them in public like jewelry because that cognac leather looks like it costs more than most people's rent. A mastering engineer in LA told me he now uses Stellia for final approval because the depth and separation are actually more reliable than my open backs in untreated rooms. One traveler I know flew Tokyo to London, watched 3 movies, never once heard the engines or the baby 3 rows back. My own pair has survived 200+ hours of critical listening and still looks like it just left the factory. People always say closed back can't do Soundstage. Then they hear the Stellia once and immediately sell their entire collection, which is why half the Audiophile subreddit is suddenly speaking French. Which would hurt you more? Never knowing music could sound this good, or knowing and not owning them?
So imagine slipping on headphones and suddenly existing inside the recording. Every breath, every string vibration, every heartbeat in the mix, while the entire outside world gets muted like someone hit the shut-up button on reality. Join the engineers, frequent flyers, and unapologetic snobs who already crowned Focal Stellia their final boss and never looked back. I dropped my affiliate link in the description and pinned comment, full disclosure. Just click, feed your ears, no pressure. If they're for you, awesome. If not, no big deal. See you on the inside when the first note hits and you forget the rest of your collection exists.